Day number 84. I've been wrong. Last time I said it was day number 77, it was actually like day number 80. So all my days are blending together. I rarely even know what day of the week it is. But I'm going to give you a little update here. So again, day number 84, and as you can see, boy, you really need to go back and look at the previous videos and see how this looked. I'm standing in the V-berth right now, but when we bought this boat, there was no cabinetry in here at all. It was just wide open. And so I'm just going to give you a little quick rundown on what I'm going to be doing here. This right here, this one faceplate, there's actually going to be a hatch cut in there for engine access. This is the original, so that's how big the access hole is going to be. This was the original face underneath the staircase. So I'm going to cut another hatch in here. So I'm just going to walk around here and show you what I got going. This is all just temporarily tacked together. I wanted to get it all in, measured. It's taken me forever to do this. Probably 4 days. I spent an entire day just on that one face, trying to get the angles right. So, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. It's so difficult to get this in because as a construction worker, I'm constantly trying to make things square and straight. And this boat is just twisted, bent, and you name it, in every direction. There's nothing straight. So getting the counters, like I have the walls straight up and down as much as possible. I had to use the, sorry about that. I had to use the floor as what I would consider level and kind of calculate that between existing walls and try to find the happy medium between all of this. Like, I know this is an existing wall, so based on how the floor is angled, this way, or whatever, and then how the wall is angled, then I kind of calculate the difference between the two to determine the angles of these walls and cabinets. Because, you know, the boat's going to be in the water doing this, so nothing's really going to be straight anyway. So I'm going to walk around and show you what I have. Like I said, this is all just tacked together because all of it has to come out again. Because I need to cut hatches and cupboards and things into it. But I wanted to get it in here, measured, have it all right, happy with the result, and then I'll take each piece out and cut in what I need to cut in. So over here, this is the nav station. So over here, I'm going to be cutting in an access hatch to gain access to the starter, the water pump, impeller, and let's see, there's a couple other things down in there. A wiring harness is down in here. Then there'll be the front access, which gives me access to the pulleys, the belts, and things like that. Also, there's going to be a water maker pump down here that's going to be engine driven, so it's going to attach to the engine face down there. Here's another thing. These are hard to get in that. Like, I can get this bunk rail straight, but I can't find bunk rail corners. I got these corners here, which are $23, $24 each at a store, and I bought a box of 6 on eBay for 30 bucks. So I got each one of these for $5, $6. So back to the counter here. Some of these boats have just, this countertop is going to be in formica. We're going to match what's over here. We're going to replace this formica, but we're going to replace this and at the same time do new here. And then we'll have this teak rail around the edge. So what I did different, there's a lot of explaining here, sorry. You can see this corner. This is it's a 2-inch quarter round teak lumber. So I can't find it anywhere. I was going to make it from scratch, but the piece of lumber that I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, because I'm going to build some of these cabinets over in these corners here. So that cabinet I'm going to do matching on both sides. And I need corners like this, which I can't get. So I was going to make them from scratch out of square lumber, but it's really expensive, and it's time consuming, and it's probably not going to come out that straight because I'm going to hand plane it, hand sand it, blah blah blah. So what I decided to do was, in order to match up this big radius corner, which is like a 2 3/8 inch radius corner, in order to match that up, this is temporary. I'm actually going to cut it down another 3/4 in, and then I'm going to put this kind of corner in. By the way, this is a temporary corner. I'm only using it for measuring purposes. It's actually going to be teak, because this is going to be white. This will be white, well, off-white. It'll be like an antique white. It's going to match this color here, which is the existing walls. So we're going to do that color on here, and then we're going to have teak strip here, teak here, same thing here. It's rounded corner. That's going to be a teak strip. All the edging will be teaks in teak. So this corner is going to get the normal 3/4 inch round. So now I don't have to worry about matching up a 3/4 inch round to a 2 3/8 inch radius round, because I brought this corner out. And still on this piece, this is going to have a hinge in here. I don't know if I'm going to hinge it or have it pop out, but basically it's going to be another engine access hatch to get to the top of the engine. You just pull the stairs out. I don't want to do it because I got the camera in my hand, but you can see it'll pop up, it'll flip all the way up, and then I'll have full access to the top of the engine, which is the coolant level right there. There'll be a coolant box down here. I can get easy access to the fuel filter. So, moving aft. Here's the front. Take it so you know where we're at. I'm going to go back again and then go back in so you can see exactly where we're at, because I know I don't have my wide angle lens on. Then on the side over here will be another engine access hatch that's going to go all the way back to this area. So it's going to be like a 3-foot hatch. Then there's going to be 3 drawers here. 1, 2, 3. That's for the galley. So you'd be standing at the galley. You just do turn around. Boom. Drawer. Cooking utensils. Silverware drawer. And Pablo's favorite drawer, a junk drawer. So you can see how this indents out and then goes like this. That serves 2 purposes. One, when you're standing over in here, it creates a flow of openness. Otherwise, if I bring this out, it's really enclosed. And 2, on the back side of this thing, there's a linen closet for towels and whatever, washcloths. So a coffee pot can go here. Then we're going to have some more cupboards up here, but basically I'm just going to call it pantry. Some storage for kitchen utensils, blenders, things like that. Got to have margaritas. Blenders, margaritas. And then I'm going to have a pull-out drawer right here, which is going to be a trash container for a 13-gallon trash. It'll fit a 13-gallon trash bag. And let's see, then we're going to keep walking around. We're into the aft cabin now. Turning around, going into the head. If you remember, this head was just wide open. You could be sitting in here doing your business, thinking you're in private, and bam, there's no wall. You're looking at the living room. Salon to you landlubbers. So again, none of this is finished. It's all going to get trimmed out in teak. This whole wall here is going to get covered in the formica, because this is a shower, built-in shower along with the head. So here again is going to be the linen closet. I made it 10 inches deep so it fits a folded towel perfectly. There's going to be doors on here with trimmed in teak. There'll be another set of doors right here. There's the aft cabin, so you know where we're at. This right here will have a double door open, one this way, one this way. So there'll be double doors here for linens. A couple hatches down here to gain access to the hot water heater, the seacocks. The after the engine access will be here. And then since here's the head, the commode, I'll have like a toilet paper roll built into the thing here, so the toilet paper is built into a box. It won't be sticking out, but it'll be inside. I might even have a little flap door on it or something, I don't know. So yeah, just a little updatey thing there for you. Here's the inside of this. I don't know how you're gonna be able to see it if it's dark or what, but there's just a huge amount of space inside here, and I'm gonna utilize all of that storage. That's the top of the hot water heater. If you remember in the last video, I explained this hole. That's going to be a jewelry chest and access if I ever need to pull that water heater out. So, it's coming together, and I just wanted to get this on video right now because it's going to be probably another week before I get it back together, because today I'm going to start taking it apart. I'm going to be marking all my cabinet doors and holes and everything where I have to cut, and each of these panels is going to come out one by one, get the holes cut in them, and then installed back in. Take another panel out, take it down, cut it out, whatever I got to do. But that's it. So you see this ply here is standard. I don't even know what the face of it is. I think it's birch or something. It's birch ply. It's going to get covered with formica. But the face of this, and over here by the nav station, is mahogany. It's $180 a sheet for that crap. This is a mahogany faced plywood, and I did that because this is going to be stained to match existing with teak trim, but that is going to get all formica. So that's why that's that color and this is that color, because this is going to be wood and that's going to be formica. So I guess that's it for now. Hope all is well. It is July 28th today. As I said, it's actually day number 84. We're coming up on 90 days, and I guess I should do a video on everything we've done in 90 days. In reality, it's quite impressive. So that's it for now. We'll talk to everybody later. Shaka, signing out.